Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Worship Drumming and welcome back to another episode of Beat of the Week. This is a time where we take about 5 to 10 minutes to learn a drum beat that's going to help you develop and become a better drummer. The drum beat today is taken from a song called Nothing Is Impossible by the Planetshakers, and this part right here is used in the verse. I have done a full drum tutorial of this song if you want to go on the channel and check it out. I'll try to leave a link in the description below. What we're working on today is a 2-bar phrase that's really going to push us to think for the duration of 2 bars, as well as work our independence a little bit with all these really weird hits that we have going on in here. Now, the most difficult part of this for most of you will probably be the BPM. The BPM is at 142. Without further ado, let's go ahead and move the camera and break this down. Let's go ahead and start breaking down this beat. Now, this beat is a little complex and it's for the duration of 2 bars, and it's going to make us have to think a lot and use our independence to be able to play it. It's a little difficult, but if you sit down and practice it for a while, you're going to get it down. One huge practice tip I want to tell you guys that's going to help you learning any beat, and especially this one, is to work up in little segments, and I'll come back to that in just a minute. Starting with this beat, let's go ahead and talk about what's going to be consistent and the same for both bars. Both bars, we're going to hold down 4 on the floor on the kick drum. So that's just your kick drum on every quarter note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's talk about the floor tom and our right hand. Our right hand is going to be playing the floor tom through pretty much the whole entire thing, keeping light eighth notes on the floor tom. So that's just 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So those two things are going to stay consistent throughout both bars. Our left hand is really going to be what starts to change things up a little bit. So let's talk about the first bar. The first bar, we have a snare drum on beat 2, just like we normally would in 4/4. Now the weird thing we have is we have a rack tom on the and of 3 and also on the and of 4. So bar 1 would be this if we played it really slow. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So when you're practicing this, if that and of 4 is really hard to play, just try to get comfortable getting up to that and of 3. Try to get real comfortable going 1 and 2 and 3 and then stop, and then wait till you're comfortable playing that, and then work up to that and of 4, and stay there and keep going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and keep doing that over and over till you finally feel comfortable to move on to the next bar. With that, let's talk about the next bar. The next bar, we're going to have a snare drum on 2, just like we did in the first bar. A weird thing we're going to have is we're going to have the snare drum on the and of 3 with our right hand, while our left hand plays the hi-hats. So that would look like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and then lastly, on the floor tom over here, we're going to play a little quick and So it'd be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1. So it's just a quick little 16th note fill that helps us get right back to the first bar. So let me do that one more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit and really push your independence here, on that and of 3, open up the hi-hats when you play that and of 3, and then close them by beat 4. That would be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1. It bumps up the level of difficulty a little bit trying to use that left foot to open and close those hi-hats. And then just keep working on this till you get comfortable looping it. I'm going to go ahead and play it one more time for you guys, and then we'll close this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that this really helped you out, and I want you guys to sit there and just keep practicing and practicing this till you get it down. It took me forever to get this down, so don't get discouraged if you cannot do it right away. It may take a little bit for you to be able to get it down. If you're interested in other Beat of the Weeks, I have other ones like this on the channel that might be a little more simpler to help you if you're more of a beginner drummer. So if you guys want to stay up to date on videos, you can go over to Instagram and follow me at just @worshipdrumming. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that this really helped you out. Go ahead and leave a thumbs up if you learned something new and like the video. Leave any comments or suggestions you have below in the comment section. And subscribe if you're interested in more content like you saw in the video today. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next one.